Hello, this is the first episode of Spill My Feelings, which is going to be a brand new podcast type video series that I'm going to be doing. And as you can see, I've got the setup here. Got the Blue Yeti microphone. I'm recording this on my laptop for that lo-fi video effect, you know what I'm saying? And also so I can use my phone for different things. Anyway, it is 1:17 a.m. of the 23rd of September, Wednesday, 2020. And I'm just gonna get right into it and talk about what this video is. And sorry about that, that was probably pretty loud, but if you're my friend or you just want to listen to me talk about random things about me, my life, and just society, all that good stuff, I want to make this a series because as you may or may not know, Final Year, which is my main series, is going to be coming to an end quite soon because I am actually graduating high school in 2 days, less than 2 days, and tomorrow is going to be my last day of school. But before I get into that, I just want to go into the reasons for making this podcast. Well, first of all, I feel like I'm a person with a lot of thoughts and lots of opinions about a variety of topics in our world, and I don't think that I've experienced a lot in life, but I feel like I could talk about myself. And honestly, no one really watches this channel anyway, except for like two of my friends. But I want to be able to have sort of a video diary in a way, which is what my vlogs are, as a video diary for mainly myself that I can look back on in the future in, like, I don't know, 10, 20, 50 years, right? And I think it's kind of like a capsule, I don't know, capsule into my brain and how I'm thinking and my life right now as a 17-year-old. And I am holding my mic like from here because if I don't and I put it on my bed sheet, it'll be a little bit low. So hopefully that's okay. It will get a little heavy soon, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know what's the best way to hold this here. I should get one of those little like boom stands. I don't know. Anyway, so I used to have a podcast with my friend Liz. We did like 3 episodes, I think, and we just talked about life and each other, and it was really, really fun. But I don't know, I do think that I'm more of a solo podcast type of person. I did discuss this idea with her before. She actually helped me with the name Spill My Feelings, which I will also get into. But yeah, we had 3 episodes and it was really fun. We had this idea. I'm just glad that we did do it because we had the idea for a while, and it's just really hard to get together and record an episode, especially since we wanted to do a weekly one. Obviously, compared to just me sitting in my room at 1 a.m. and just recording an episode every week or every month or whatever, that's going to be a lot easier to do. And I think there's pros and cons to having a guest speaker on the podcast. Also, if I'm not looking at the camera, that's because I'm just thinking and looking around my room. But like, obviously, when it's us two, we get to hear each other's opinions, and it's obviously way more humorous and comedic because this will be a much more serious podcast. Spill my feelings, obviously. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about with that. And for the name Spill My Feelings, basically I love Alessia Cara. If you don't know her, check her out. You might know her song Here. That was like the song that blew her up. Blew her up. Anyway, she had a sort of new EP called This Summer, and there's a song called What's on Your Mind. And I wanted to name my podcast that because I just wanted to find a name that was sort of just me just talking and just ranting a little bit about life. And I think there was already a podcast named that, and one of the lyrics in that song is Spill My Feelings, and that I feel like really embodied what I am trying to do here for this series. So yeah, alright, let me just pull out my phone and check the topics that I wanted to get into today. So I feel like I'm saying get into a lot, but if you're enjoying, leave a like or whatever. if you're a friend, you can leave this on while you're studying, while you're sleeping. I don't know. What am I looking for? Photos, right? Okay, so yeah. I just want to talk quickly about graduation because life right now. I think that this week has been pretty chill in general because we haven't really had classes. I had school today and yesterday, and we basically just sat in class and didn't really do a lot of work, and we had a lot of gifts from teachers, and we gave teachers gifts, and it's been really rewarding. It's been really fun and nice, but at the same time makes me a little, not sad, I guess, but it is sad to spend time with someone and have to leave them, especially with teachers that that we really like that we've been with for the past 2 years or more than that. Yeah, I mean some of the teachers I'm like it's fine, like if I don't see them again, but like my music teacher, I really respect him, and yeah, but I know that will continue to see him, or else I'll visit or something in the future. But yeah, so I have had my last English class, math class, and music class, and tomorrow I only have French and business, and I'm gonna have double French and double business, and then we're just gonna have like a little picnic with friends, I think, and I think that it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. I'm just gonna chill with some friends, and yeah, I'm just really grateful for my friend group right now, and I'm really looking forward to after the HSC. If you don't know what that is, that's the like final high school exam that we do to get into university. Yeah, so let's get into the first topic, heartbreak. How has this only been going on for like 8 minutes? Anyway, I feel like I've been talking for 20 minutes already. But yeah, hopefully the audio is good. Like the sound is all good. I was thinking of topics to talk about. So for the first episode, I wanted to do something like serious, but also a little lighthearted as well. And heartbreak, I would not say that I've experienced it at a very deep level. But I'll talk about my very first heartbreak, which is with someone that I called a Minecraft boyfriend. Like we were not dating, but I'm pretty sure we were like 12. My first Minecraft boyfriend, or just my first Minecraft friend that I was really close with, in a way that like a 12-year-old could be close with each other. But he was someone that I talked to every single day, and we basically played Minecraft together every single day, and we called and we made videos together, and he was a graphic designer, and he would make me free art, and looking back on it, it was a very wholesome relationship slash friendship. I mean, I'm not saying that it was a relationship, but as a platonic relationship, it was very wholesome and very cute. And yeah, we made videos together. If you know this, but I used to make a lot of Minecraft videos when I was younger, starting from like when I was 11 or even earlier. And he was in a lot of those first videos, and yeah, we kind of grew up during those like 2 years, I'd say. And then one day he messaged me, and he was like, "Look, I've got a girlfriend at school, so I actually can't talk to you anymore." And obviously, like, that is really dumb, but I mean, he was also like 13, probably 13, 14, and I was like, okay. And then basically never talked after that. Like, we went from, I wouldn't say we were best friends though, but we went from talking every single day to just not talking at all, because he said that he got a girlfriend and he couldn't talk to me anymore. And obviously that doesn't make sense, but at the time I just accepted it, and it's been, I mean, 5 or 6 years since then. And we've messaged once on Instagram. We still follow each other, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I haven't really talked to him that much since. The last time I talked to him was probably like 1 or 2 years ago, and it was just like a quick chat, quick little message. But that was nice that we got to catch up, and he still remembered who I am. Well, we still follow each other, so yeah. I feel like I don't think my heart was broken, to be honest, but yeah, I would stay up until 5 a.m. like playing Minecraft with him. Like I would do that. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's only been 11 minutes. I feel like this podcast is gonna be like 20 minutes long. But I don't know. It's the first episode. We'll see how it goes. Alright. I mean, that's basically all I wanted to say for the first heartbreak topic. Now that I'm looking at the second topic, I feel like I don't really want to talk about that right now. So, I'll talk about the third topic, which is hugs and why I fear them. So, if you're close with me, here's the thing that I have, that you can tell how close someone is to me by whether I give hugs to them. And you might think that, oh, if you're like best friends, then you'd hug them all the time. But if you don't know someone, then you wouldn't hug them. Well, that's actually quite the opposite for me. If I do hug someone, you can see that we're not close at all. Basically, why I think I kind of am scared of hugs. I'm not scared, but I just don't. They're just kind of uncomfortable for me. Leave a comment down below if you relate. But I think that growing up, obviously I didn't hug a lot of people. Like people just, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I think that's my computer. I don't know. Ciao. What was I saying? Like from a young age, people hugged each other a lot of time. I think if you were raised doing that you just hug all your friends, I feel like that would obviously be a lot more natural for you. But I was never someone that really hugged any of my friends. And even when I moved countries and had to say bye to literally my best friend, I did hug her. Changyi, shout out to Changyi. But it was like our first hug ever. So cute, I know. And I just like shaked hands with like my friend group. I don't know, it was like really awkward. Like I should have just hugged them, but I don't know what I was on. And here's my theory, is that when I grew up and I looked on media, like everyone that gave hugs, because it wasn't something that I experienced, it was something that would be influenced by media, my perception of it, and that every time someone's like sad or leaving or like crying or like in love, like very deep emotion, most of the time negative, I would see people hug each other like on shows and movies. And this is just a theory, like I don't know if this is true, but what I believe is that influenced how the level that I would be willing to give hugs. Also, I'm making this sound like a really big deal. It's not, but it is a part of me, and I want to talk about it a little bit. And yeah, so I feel like if someone's crying, like if I'm crying and someone gives me a hug, I would obviously hug them. Well, it depends on who it is, but like if my friend hugs me, I'll be like, yeah, I'll hug you because I'm really feeling sad in that moment. But if someone else is feeling sad and I don't feel any connection to them, like I wouldn't just give them a hug. I feel like I need to personally feel that sadness and that emotion as well, because it's a very precious thing, something that should be treasured. And yeah, I just don't go around hugging people. I think that's completely fine if you do that, but personally, not for me. And back to the closeness thing of how I am with people, because people will just go for a hug, like they're just do that. And if it's someone that I don't know, or like a stranger, or someone that I'm just acquaintances with, I will let them hug me, because I just wanna okay, I just wanna avoid any like unnecessary confusion or awkwardness or anything like that. And if I just hug them, all will be fine. And in that moment, although I am uncomfortable, like I'll do it, because don't want to make things awkward, you know. What is that sound? Okay, I'm gonna take my headphones off for a bit. Anyway, oh, I think it's my light. Anyway, as I was talking about hug, oh, that looks really weird. Yeah, so someone that I don't really know, I'll let them hug me. But if you do try to get to know me, then I will tell you, like, oh, I don't like hugs. Or if someone that I feel comfortable with, they come for a hug, I'm like, oh, actually, I don't really like hugs. And that's fine. And then if that means that I've talked to them before, if they give me like a little fist bump, love that. A little handshake, love that less, but still love that. But yeah, hugs for me are a very emotional goodbye sort of thing. Although I do hug my mom a lot. That is so loud. That has to be my light. But yeah, I will hug my like best friends though. I think I have tried to become more tolerable to hugs at least, or yeah, I think I shouldn't let a fear stop me. So I want to be able to give more hugs to people. I used to be like deathly afraid of them. Like if someone like spread their arms out, I'd like run away. But now I feel like if it's someone that I'm obviously close with, like I'll give them a hug. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like it's fine. I personally don't feel anything from it. Like if it's like a friendly hug, like I'm just like okay, like it's for them, you know. I feel like I don't receive anything for it, but I'm happy that they're happy. But if it's like a very emotional sort of thing, I feel like I would like hug someone and I'm like crying, like that would be what a good hug is to me. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say for the hugs. And I think people that have hugged me include my family, my best friends, and one time I did a school performance, and then after that, like I did like a drum solo, and after that, a lot of people came to give me a hug, like people that I didn't know, like and like friends of people that I didn't know, and they were all just coming up to me. I mean, I really appreciate all the all the comments and and they were all really really nice people, and really appreciated taking their time and coming up to me and saying what good job and stuff. But they came in for the hug, and I hugged so many people that night, like the most in my life, and I didn't know like 70% of those people. It was just crazy, and it was a little overwhelming, I'd say, but for the most part, it was fine. Okay, well, those are basically the two topics I wanted to talk about for today. Anyway, iOS 14 just came out, guys, and if you have an iPhone, you got widgets. It's very bright. Does this help? Yeah, you got widgets. This is my home screen. Got the notes, the schedule, really helpful stuff, to be honest. I like the new update. And then got the app library it's called. But yeah, I love my phone. It's great. Hasn't really caused me any troubles. Got a new post by Matthew Andy Wong. It's a little video. Actually can't hear. I'm not listening to it right now, so I don't really know what it says. Anyway, I'm not gonna look at my phone. I just want to take a step back and really think about what's happening, because after this week, it's going to be a big change. It's going to be 3 weeks of just studying and then another 3 weeks of doing the exams. I think the first week will be the most difficult one in terms of the exam, and then also I think, if you heard that was my stomach, I think. Second week I've got like 1 exam, third week I've got 2, so, and first week I've got 3, so I think it'll be fine. I need to put in the work, and I'm really looking forward to a trip that I'm going on with my friends, or at least I hope we are, because we've been discussing it a lot recently, and that's been my like main motivator to kind of look forward to the next thing after the exams, because I know that if we do go, it'll be a really, really fun time. And yeah, well, that's pretty much it for today, to be honest with you. The next time I do an episode, I will have graduated, and for the most part, this will probably be a solo podcast, but if I have a friend over, I mean, it is coronavirus right now, but yeah, I just think it's good to have some time alone and think, and I'm kind of just sort of processing my thoughts, but out loud and verbally, and I can really take a second to think about it and reflect on it, and it's a very beautiful thing, and I think people should do that more often, is just to take some time and reflect with themselves, and just spend some time in your own company, and really learn who you are as a person. And that's it. I've recently made a new Instagram account for picture dumping, because I've got 2,000 pictures in my camera roll, and I want to like get rid of a lot of that stuff, but not delete it off of everything. I want to keep them somewhere, so I think that making a new Instagram account was a very good move. Shout out to Jocelyn for helping me with that and encouraging me to do that. Well, it is 1:39 a.m. and I do have school tomorrow at 8:40, so I think it is about time that I go to sleep. And yeah, I am also in the current process of filming the last week of high school vlog for anyone that wants to watch it. It's gonna be a long one, I think. Like, I'm just trying to record all my classes and basically just any good times, and it'll be a fun one. And I'll finish it on Thursday, I think, or Friday, because we've got school tomorrow, and that's Wednesday, and then we've got graduation, and I'm hanging out with my friends on Thursday, and then Friday I might also hang out with my friends again. We might be doing a little event with the rest of the grade, so I'll see when that comes out. Hopefully that will come out after this video, because I want to get this one out whenever I can. So thank you so much for listening. If you have been studying or sleeping, good luck, have fun, hope you worked well, good night, sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.